Hi, my name is Justin. I gotta yell because I don't have a mic right now, so I'm using my stupid phone. My name's Justin, and I the main thing I do is write fictional satires, or AKA human warnings, on the subject of Star Wars. Um, on the subject of Solo. Why does every character need a backstory? Even if we wanted a backstory, sometimes there can't be one. Or a future story, like Disney's princesses who lived happily ever after. Is there a good story about what happened to them after that? Han, Luke, and Leia were done. They lived happily ever after. When I heard about episode 7, I knew it would be extremely hard to make it great. James Mangold is hit or miss. He also did The Wolverine, which sucked. Any decent director approached to helm a post Last Jedi Star Wars would say, hell no, I'm not going anywhere near that disaster. The more they take from the original trilogy, the more they make the original trilogy look so much better. And the more they make their new movies look desperate. We need a really scary, powerful Sith Lord, not a Knight of Ren. And the hero doesn't come from nothing. Yes, in the real world, people come from nothing. But as Lucas once said, this is a story about family. What do you do when you find out your father is evil, etc.? It is also a story of kings and conquests, like Game of Thrones. So-and-so was born evil. So-and-so was born powerful. Luke has powerful DNA. The droid thing in Han Solo, in the stupid Solo movie that I'll never watch, accepts the idea of slavery. The droid thing in all of Star Wars accepts it's just a given that the droids are slaves. All right, if you don't do that, you're not going to be able to have droids. It's almost like a Greek story where there's slaves. You can't change the Iliad and take the slaves out, or else the story falls apart. You know, the droids are. I think they are sentient, but you can't free them, or else we won't have them. They're like acceptable slaves because they're droids. And who was ever nice to C-3PO? Everybody shit on him in the original trilogy, but you accept it. I'm sorry, 3PO. Blah 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 blah. The best stories have characters and plots that are not politically correct. Han was a jerk. In real life, I would never talk to him. I also wouldn't invite Darth Vader over for dinner. Now, in terms of Star Wars ever apologizing for what they've done, Kennedy and all these jerks apologizing for what they've done, some things are so terrible you can't even apologize. And that's how I feel about this situation. Also, the longer you go without apologizing, well, that just twists the knife in terms of how bad it makes a crime even worse. It's like not turning yourself in after you did a hit and run. And I do consider what they did to be a terrible crime, and I literally would put them in jail. And anybody who disagrees, I could argue that they should go to jail very well. And that would be nice, putting them in life in jail, life in prison. Okay, so that's it for now. Thanks, everybody. Bye.